EA Sports FIFA 20 sponsors Saturday's Social.
Yeah. Let's move on though, because we are here to talk about our combined 11 ahead of the weekend's game.
Yeah. All right.
It's been a bit of debate already off camera. We've decided it's going to be a 4-3-3 formation, a combined 11 between Manchester City and Liverpool, and we're saying that everybody is fully fit.
Yeah, everyone.
No injuries, so
this
Laporte
is not easy,
can be included. Leroy Sané can be included.
Yeah.
Let's start with a goalkeeper.
So should I read mine out?
If you want to.
So goalkeeper, you got obviously Alisson,
prepared.
Edison.
I'm making a substitution.
Go on.
Whoa.
With your goalkeeper already?
Kyle Walker in goal. Right, I'm doing it.
Okay.
So
who have you gone for in goal?
Alisson. Then
why have you gone for Alisson? So let's talk through position by position to start with.
So Alisson, just because I feel like he's been solid. Like I know both keepers are class. Like you can't dispute that. But in terms of just like the minor details, you know, who I'm more confident in, Alisson. He's not going to get sent off in the Champions League game. Well, this is Premier League. But
what I will say about Alisson as well, 3 Golden Gloves last year in the Copa America Prem and the Champions League. Yeah. And he is Brazil's #1 as well. Ethan, you backing Alisson?
I agree. Alisson's going in goal for me, and I just think he had that same sort of effect as Virgil did when he came in for Liverpool, and it sort of just made them impenetrable at times. Like you'd think, like Alisson in goal, even if you get past Van Dijk, you've still got a good hope that Alisson's saving your bacon.
It's a good point that, because everyone, when Van Dijk, of course, he made an unbelievable difference to Liverpool, but Alisson almost went under the radar because of the season Van Dijk had. Yeah. But I think he's been as important. Okay. I thought that was one of the toughest ones, but we've agreed on Alisson.
Easy.
You've got to agree on the right back position now. Again.
Trent.
Who are you going for, Joe?
Trent Alexander-Arnold, you know. I mean, attacking, unbelievable, you know, the balls he can put in, you know, the opportunities he creates. Obviously, defensively, there have been a few times where it's not as solid, but he's still unbelievable. And, you know, you can't dispute that he is a huge, you know, positive and advantage for Liverpool.
Better than Kyle Walker, though, because Kyle Walker, a little bit more experience, hasn't been included in many England squads recently, and Trent's been selected over him.
I just think, it's the creativity, it's the ability to adjust to the opponent and sort of, I just think with Trent, you never see him have a really bad game or sort of like fade away. He's always involved. You know, we're always saying, oh, what a great ball, what a great cross. You know, he's always doing something that we're like, wow.
Yeah,
you know?
Okay.
I feel like Trent's always putting in at least 7 out of 10s. Whereas Kyle Walker can get away with a 5 out of 10 and just he's played a football game. Whereas Trent has always got a moment in the game where you'd say Liverpool needed that.
Very amicable so far, isn't it? You know, when you do combined 11, there's a lot of debate.
Too amicable. Let's hope the centre-backs. Let's hope the centre-backs cause some debate. Who are we going for the centre-back region?
Captain Virgil van Dijk.
I mean, he's no debate.
That one I think we can all agree on. That one we've breezed over Van Dijk. We know.
Who's the other one?
Okay, Laporte.
Okay.
Laporte,
okay. So and I think he's a big part of why City have struggled at the back. Because he's been out.
Yeah.
He's not playing.
Yeah, he's not been
over
there,
Matip. So. Matip's had a great season for Liverpool.
A great season.
I think that comes down to being next to Van Dijk. I think if you was to strip Matip out of the team and put him in a different team and strip Laporte out of the team, I think Laporte has a bit more of an impact.
Okay. So Laporte and Van Dijk at centre half, left back.
Robertson.
Only one choice here.
Yeah, like, the work rate, even just the passion. Obviously, he's an amazing player, very good defensively, but what he brings to the team, you know, every time the camera goes on him, it's that pure passion and hunger and desire. You know, he's a great asset to Liverpool in that sense.
Okay.
So that's the back four done?
Back four. Pretty much all agree.
Very, very good so
all
far.
agreed on that.
Easy. So next up, so we're playing 4-3-3 as you said. So we'll start with the DM, shall we?
Yeah. DM
most defensive.
I feel like this is where the talent sort of, as you move up the field here, it gets even harder to debate. But you've got the likes of Fernandinho, Fabinho. Like it's an incredible group of players to be picking from. Yeah. Who would you go for?
Fabinho.
Okay.
So, basically, just because he's just been such a difference. He goes under the radar a little bit because he's not doing amazing skills or whatever, but he's just such an important part to keeping that Liverpool midfield like ticking over and staying, you know, retaining possession.
My one argument against that though would be that I think Fernandinho has a very similar impact for Manchester City. When he's not in that role, then it's a problem. But
they definitely have a few issues. I think it's a very, very minuscule difference that you're picking from here. I think Fernandinho gets his head down in games and just protects that back four as he needs to. And so does Fabinho. It all comes down to personal preference. I couldn't make a case for both, but I would go with Fabinho as well.
Okay, Fabinho's in.
Hey, so he's in.
Next central midfielder, because this is where it gets interesting. There's some big names on this list here.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay,
Like,
has to be.
It has to be, you know, obvious reasons.
Can't not have KDB.
No.
Yeah,
surely.
Arguably one of the greatest midfielders in the Premier League history.
I said at the start of the season, I think if he's fully fit, I think he will win the Player of the Season. I think he is on that level. He's just had bad luck with injuries. I think he is the standout player when everyone's fit in the Premier League.
Okay, so we've got Fabinho and KDB.
Both agree with KDB. Easy one for you.
And then I've gone for David Silva.
Ooh.
Okay. Why did you say that? Obviously a top player. You think he's coming to the end?
I think there's a better Silva in there. I think
Bernardo. So
yeah.
I just think David Silva has been almost undeniably quality consistently for years.
Yeah.
And I do feel like Bernardo is on the way to becoming his replacement for when he does maybe get a bit older and he's not going to be in the team anymore.
Yeah.
Bernardo is an incredibly talented young player because he is still quite young. But I do feel like David Silva just edges him.
And one thing I will say about Bernardo is you can kind of make arguments that he's more of a forward.
Front three. Yeah.
Maybe you could put him in that front three somewhere.
Yeah.
David Silva played slightly more reserved, doesn't he? So midfield three, we've got Fabinho, David Silva and KDB.
That's a strong three in
What a
midfield,
three
mate.
that is.
Not bad.
Now I feel like this, Joe, is the hardest part of it.
Here we go.
Front three.
There's gonna be
Joe,
fuss
just
thrown
read
here.
out the options because I like how much time you spend on this, but the
options.
options that you've got available to you.
That's the thing, we've got the likes of Sterling, Aguero, Firmino, Salah. Firmino, I should say.
Yeah.
It's not Firmino. A lot of people say Firmino.
Very good
don't
point.
they?
Yeah.
Firmino.
Mane.
Mane, you know, Jesus.
Sane.
You've got
Mahrez.
so many different players.
Come on then.
But
Who's your right wing? Let's start
Such
on the right.
talent.
Firmino,
You put Firmino out wide right.
Ooh.
yes.
It's an interesting one.
Because, like, when you focus in on him in the games, you know, he just does so many little things, skills, tricks, quality, that is just, it's so key for Liverpool getting the opportunities that they do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? A lot of their goals come from that trickery, that intelligence in and around the area that Firmino brings. You know, so he's got to be in the team for me.
I think he elevates the Liverpool front three as well. I think he almost brings Mane and Salah up to a new level.
Yeah.
He's like the glue in between.
Yes.
Like he makes them all tick over.
That, Joe, didn't you? The glue in between.
He makes them tick over to a high level, I think, in the games. But for a right-sided player, you could argue that Sterling has to go in there.
Yeah.
You could argue he has to
Is
go in there.
Sterling not in the front line
it's
at all?
true, though.
Is Sterling not in the front line at all?
No, he's not.
Oh, no,
Just
Raheem
because
Sterling.
he was in my fantasy team, right? And he didn't score for a good little while. So
It's a short while, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I subbed him out. So he's
If ever
out
there's
there.
a reason not to put him in,
There
that
you
is
go.
it.
But who is in my fantasy team? Mane, left wing.
Okay, yeah. Having a great season.
Controversial.
Unreal.
I think Mane is better than Salah. And I think, even though Salah had that fantastic season, I think as a player, I think Mane's a better player.
Lionel Messi voted for Mane, didn't he?
He did.
In the best.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course he's got 6 goals already in the Premier League this season. He's on form, the on-form Liverpool player.
Yeah.
I'd say he's outscored.
Again, he's one of those
Firmino and
players
Salah.
that keeps their head down and just gets on and tries to play at the best of his ability for that 90 minutes.
Okay, so Mane's on the left.
Yeah.
Who's playing through the middle?
So you agreed on Firmino and Mane. They're the
I can't believe you've not put Sterling in, lads.
So this is
I'll be
this is
honest.
where it could get tricky because Aguero is a goal scorer. He loves scoring goals. So I would say Aguero has to go in up top, but then Firmino could arguably go through the centre.
So you could have Firmino at the centre and then play
It's such
Raheem
a-
either side.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because Raheem, I think, has to find his way into the team, but
See, this is where
Aguero just scores goals.
Divock Origi.
Bring him in.
2 words, boys.
Build him a statue.
Liverpool legend.
He does score big
Look,
goals, doesn't
he
he?
does. Let's be real. Look, Aguero, you can't deny he is a pure goal scorer and reliable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got to be Aguero. Like, it just has to be, you know. So we've pretty much agreed on most of them.
We have. And the only one, if I was to make a late substitution, Firmino's coming out of that right side, and I'm putting Sterling in.
Yeah,
I would agree with that one.
easily,
Okay.
Easily.
So let's have confirmation of the team.
But that is the team.
Keeper, you went Alisson.
Yep.
Yep.
You went Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, which would have been Laporte, Robertson.
Yep.
Midfield 3. Quite simple that one,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
KDB, Silva, and Fabinho. You went
Yep.
for that, and then just front 3. We've agreed, have we? Sort
Yeah,
of agreed.
agreed on
Yeah.
Fabinho,
Aguero, Mane, yeah.
Mane. Good team.
Not happy. Not happy with no Raheem.
And very, very quickly, Gaffer. Who'd you have?
Klopp.
Yeah,
Klopp on
Jurgen.
the
Yeah, I feel Klopp's
Okay.
got the edge this year.
Wow, Klopp.